So you're running a business and you're ready to start setting some financial goals for yourself. That's great. But before we dive in, let's make sure we're on the same page about what financial goals actually are. So basically, a financial goal is something you want to achieve with your money. It could be saving a certain amount, paying off debt, or increasing your revenue. Whatever it is, a financial goal is something that you can measure and track to make sure you're on the right path. Now, the first thing you need to do when setting a financial goal is to get specific. Don't just say, I want to make more money. Instead, think about how much more money you want to make and by when. For example, I want to increase my revenue by 25% by the end of the year. That's a specific financial goal. And setting a specific financial goal is important because it gives you a clear target to work towards. When your goal is specific, you can easily measure your progress and see if you are on the track to achieve it. Specific goals also help you develop a plan of action because you know exactly what you need to do to achieve it. We call this type of numeric goals key results. Additionally, specific goals are more likely to motivate you as it creates a sense of urgency and focus. A specific goal makes it easier to see the progress you made and the progress you still have to achieve to get to your goal. So I like to use a process called OKRs, which stands for Objectives and Key Results. Just Google it and you'll find tons of articles on what OKRs are and how to use them in your company. And you can always talk to me about it because we use OKRs in our company and we use OKRs with our clients. But once you have a specific goal in mind, it's time to break it down into smaller pieces. They become more actionable the smaller they are. For example, if your goal is to increase revenue by 25%, you might need to focus on increasing your marketing efforts, expanding your product line, or finding new customers. Or it might be all three, but don't do all three at once because you won't know which one works. So knowing which one to work on first is a key to success. And breaking down financial goals into smaller steps is important because it makes them more manageable and achievable. A large goal can seem daunting and overwhelming, make it easy to become discouraged or lose focus. Also, large goals require a huge effort, and if things don't go well after a month or two, you might not be willing to pivot away, and this is always a problem because the more effort you put in, the less likely you're going to go to doing something else. By breaking your key results down into smaller, more manageable steps, you can tackle each step one at a time, making the overall key results seem more achievable. And you might even find that when you're breaking down the small steps at a time, a lot of those small steps become unnecessary as you do the first ones along the way. For example, if your key result is to save $10,000 in a year, it can be daunting to think about saving such a large amount all at once. But if you break it down into smaller steps, such as saving $833 per month, it becomes more manageable and less intimidating. Additionally, breaking down financial goals into smaller steps also allows you to create a specific plan of action and makes it clear what you need to do to achieve your goal, and also gives you the opportunity to adjust your plan as necessary. This allows you to stay on track and make adjustments as needed. A method I like to use here is what we call the profit first strategy. It's a strategy my friend Mike McCullough was designed. And I highly recommend you to get the book, read it, and implement it in your business. And here's another advantage of breaking down financial goals into smaller steps. Small steps allow you the opportunity to celebrate small successes, which can help you build momentum and motivation. I find breaking down financial goals into smaller steps makes them more manageable, achievable, and provides a clear plan of action. It also allows you to measure progress, adjust your plan as needed, and stay motivated along the way. Another important thing to keep in mind when setting financial goals is to make sure they're realistic. It's great to dream big, but if your goal is unrealistic, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So tracking your financial goals is important for several reasons. One, you need to measure progress. Tracking your financial goals allows you to measure your progress and see if you're on track to achieve them. This makes it easy to see where you need to focus your efforts and make adjustments as needed. 2. Hold yourself accountable. When you track your financial goals, you are holding yourself accountable to achieving them. This can help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Holding yourself accountable is a really big deal. 3. Identify patterns. By tracking your financial goals, you can identify patterns and trends in your spending and income. This can help you make better financial decisions in the future. Number 4, you might have to adjust your plan. If you're not on track to achieve your financial goals, tracking your progress can help you identify the problem and make adjustments to your plan of action. The Financial Freedom Project is a big help with this. 5, it'll motivate you. Seeing the progress you've made towards your financial goals can be very motivating. It can help you stay committed to your goals and push through any obstacles that come along the way. Number 6, you have to celebrate your successes. When you achieve a financial goal, it's important to take the time to celebrate your success. By tracking your goals, you'll know exactly when you reach them and can properly celebrate. Finally, it's important to track your progress and hold yourself accountable. Set up a system to track your progress and check in regularly to make sure you're on track. If you're not, don't be afraid to adjust your goal or your outcome in your plan of action. Find a coach or someone you can use as an accountability partner who will hold your feet to the fire. Setting financial goals is an ongoing process, and it's not always easy. That's why we developed the Financial Freedom Project. This simple and quick program will take you through knowing where you stand on the road to financial freedom from your business. If you're successfully on the road to financial freedom, you'll find this out. But for most of us, if not, and that happens for most of us, you'll get strategies that will get you to financial freedom and allow you to do what you want with your business, when you want, and how you want. I would love to have a conversation with you about financial freedom and whether the Financial Freedom Project is right for you. Let's talk. Click on the link below and set a time for us to talk. In the meantime, if you're not ready to talk, download our ebook on the Financial Freedom Project. This ebook will help you learn the steps that you need to take to become financially free from your project. And while you're at it, please scroll down and let me know what you think about becoming financially free from your company means. Hey, this is Josh Patrick. You're at The Sustainable Business. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope to see you back here really soon.